Morning, guys. Morning. 1 second. 1 second. Morning, Peter, Alexandro, Chris, Mick, Vasilos. Hello, guys. So we have Greece, Portugal, Bulgaria, Morocco, Israel, Australia. Hey, everyone has a coffee right now? Everyone has a coffee? Wow, so many people here. Good morning, good morning. France, South Africa, Uganda, Czech, North Germany, Nigeria, Netherlands. Wow, so many people here. Romania, Baku, Tanzania. Good morning, good morning. Just a good idea to have a coffee together. Your video from yesterday. Oh, so did you like it? Well, that video has a different story, but I realized that after I closed the video. After I closed the video, I checked the customer email, and I found out that laptop was a water damage job. So the laptop got water damage. The customer went to a computer shop with the laptop, so they clean it, and then they couldn't fix it, and the customer emailed me. That's how I got that job. Qatar, Manila, Nigeria again. Good morning, guys. Poland. I have my colleague Patrick is from Poland. I mean, I was looking what he's eating, and Poland or Romania, that are very close, like food-wise speaking. Lithuania, Norway, Kenya, Romania. Bună dimineața! So, how is everyone? Portugal, New Zealand. India. Peter, morning from UK. Yeah, hopefully you have your tea or your coffee. Bosnia. Peter, how is doing your website? Not that great. I mean, not that great, not because of the website, because they took out my Google profile, my Google business profile, and I had only positive reviews there. And they said I'm not qualified for a local business, so they disabled my profile. So all what I have left right now is Trustpilot. So I'm trying to get reviews on the Trustpilot website. Aruda. Sorry, please make a video mobile repair crash course. I will try, but I'm better on let's say computers compared with phones. But yeah, hardware I'm okay. I'm okay doing hardware. I have no problem. But no software. Software I'm not good with software. Nepal. Can you post the website? Peter, it's on the description of any of my video. On any of my video, on the description, you'll see the website. The first thing what you'll see on the description of the video. Even on the description of this live stream, you'll see my website. Christy, do you still working on the repair shop? Yes, I do. I post a video. I upload a video yesterday from the computer shop, but I'm working like few hours per week only, because a lot of people got hired there, and they are managing the repairs quite well, and I don't have that many hard jobs for me there. Google, Brown Boy, Google profile did the same to me as a home-based business. I got it fixed by uploading photo of house. Oh, okay, maybe that, because they asked me, we need a proof, we need a utility bill on your name. So I give them the utility bill on my name, and they reply I'm not qualified for a local as a local repair business. But I cannot give them like a picture with the store, because there is no store here. Everything is online. Leon, crash course video was great. Good remember. Can you showing USB charging difference? Compared with the USB-C, what you see on that video is nothing different. Apart from the fact, where is the charging port on that video? Let's say you have a USB-C, then you have a power management there on the front of that two MOSFETs. Yeah, that was the only difference. I mean, it's very possible even you don't have the two MOSFETs there, you only have the USB-C power management. Ajay, check the crash course video. I did make a video like a few days ago. Did you check that video? What brand is your espresso machine? I have espresso. I have Barista Impress. Barista Impress. I mean, is the one where actually you tap the coffee with a handle. Is the only machine which has a handle to tap the coffee on the espresso thingy. Impresso Barista, I think that's the name. Greetings from Albania. Hello. Sorry, do you use light bulb current limiter? Fire phone. What exactly do you mean? I'm not using any limiter. What do you mean? We have the power supply. The power supply has a current limiter. Julian, salutări din Vaslui. Salut. Tell the story about the black gloves. JVE VTech. You know, I hate the gloves. I hate them. But at work, I have a poor camera. Here, this is a good one. Yeah. This is a Sony. It's a good camera. And I have a bad habit. Yeah, I have a bad habit, and I'm using the nail cutter to cut my skin, and it's looking bad on a video. So look, you see, I mean, it's not nice. That's the only reason why I'm wearing gloves, because this camera is so sharp and it's looking bad. You see, it's just a bad habit. Silvio, mulțumesc. No, I'm not using light bulb current limiter. I said that before. I have so many bad experience with the light bulb as a current limiter, because the voltage, you have capacitors there, yeah. So what will happen? The voltage it will rise slowly, and when it's rising slowly, the same thing it will happen on your MOSFET driver, yeah. And depends of the power supply, it will it can happen like to have a different wave shape on the output, and it will blow up the MOSFET. Aruda, please make a video about SMPS repair. I think very soon I will have a video about that. I said I will do it. So I have in plan like a video about the capacitors and the power supplies. Christopher. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, no one is perfect. You know, everyone has their own habits, and yeah. Simo, proper calibrated fuse. This doesn't come from me. You know, you people on the chat said about that. I was using a wire, and the people say, "Okay, that's a proper calibrated fuse." Jake, what is your first electronic you fixed? I don't really remember, but on that time was tape players, amplifiers, TVs. You know, remember the valves TVs. Bogdan Natsa. ATG, did you start your own repair business? Yeah, but only online, and only when I have time. Greetings from Argentina. Hello, Eduardo. My bench PSU sparks when detecting shorts. Should I change it? I mean, what do you mean? I mean, it's kind of normal to spark. Depends on the voltage and current. But if you have a linear power supply, then you are fine. If you're sure it's a linear one. If it's a switching, yeah, definitely change it. Silver, good coffee, Sorin. Good morning. What is your electric screwdriver model? This one is the Miniware. You know Miniware? I made a bunch of videos about this this screwdriver. It's quite good, you know. I'm happy with the screwdriver. Yeah, Miniware. You can see there. Machix. Sorry, do you have any tips to avoid accidentally heating up nearby components with a hot air gun? Yeah, you have the Kapton tape. That's how it's called, Kapton tape. Kapton tape, which I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this one. So you use this one and you cover whatever you don't want to hit. Yeah, like connectors and things. Yeah, this is Kapton tape. You can buy it from anywhere. It's not that expensive. Not your child. What brand of coffee is good there? Uh, Not sure. I'm still testing. I have a bunch of coffees. I'm testing a lot of coffees. Wow sticks lasted only for a month. A motor died. I mean, we have the wow stick at work from like 4 or 5 years, and it's fine. But if you have warranty, just send it back. Rommel, hello from Philippines. Did you have to pay money to learn on some point? No way. What do you mean pay money for learning? To learn? El Wefi. Yeah, on that time was only books. Yeah, that's right. But right now everything is on Google. I mean, if you want a schematic like DIY simple schematic like electronic, I don't know, to build different things like a DIY things, you'll find them on Google. I mean, the Google is full of schematics. Sorin, it's a electronic repair a job for the future? I believe yes. I mean, the future is software and electronics. I believe that's the future. And you will see around a lot of people, um, they learn electronics on school and they have a future, but only like designers. But actually, people fixing stuff are not that many. It looks like we are many around, but they are not. They are not. Is Miniware much better? Actually, it is. I mean, I'm speaking from the point of the. I'm speaking about the force. Yeah, it's a lot more powerful compared with the other one. It's faster and powerful. I believe it's worth the money. Mastec linear power supply. Um, I don't know which one. I heard about the brand, the Mastec. I believe I had Mastec power supplies, but it's all about to be a linear power supply. So instead of focusing on the brand, just focus on the type, to be a linear power supply. Steve-O, future it's all in one chip. You know what? I think you're right, but the problem is it's one problem, yeah? They cannot put inside resistors and capacitors. So if it's a chip, has to be only semiconductors. There is no space for resistors or capacitors. Eliseo, thank you very much for your donation. Oh, thank you from Philippines. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. What school you learn electronics repair? Jake, I learned like being a child. So like around 10 years old, I start playing with electronics. So I learn myself, no playing. I always told you guys, start playing with electronics, just building different things, just trying different things. I mean, I seen a post. I think yesterday on Discord, someone trying to aware the others. Okay, don't do BS yet. Don't short the things on a motherboard. And I mean, it's no fun. It's no way to learn apart from start doing crazy things and doing mistakes. And that's how you learn quickly. Simon, how is the risk of buying gaming laptops with no power or display? Out of 10 machines, how many will be GPU? I would say 5 it will be CPU and 5 GPU. Probably 10 by 10. 10 of 10. RFIC actually have inductor inside? I don't believe that. No. Inductors are big. No, I don't believe that. If you have a link, you can leave a link so we can have a look together. How to unlock a laptop battery without hardware tool? I can't really see how. You really need a hardware tool, and the word are like 2 or 3. I believe are free. Call 50. Thank you very much. Thank you for the member. Vision, it's worth like any age. What do you mean? You can do it anytime. I learned far more from breaking computers than I do from fixing them. You know what? You fix something. Yeah, let's say you work on something, you fix it. Actually, you learn nothing. You earn some money, that's right, but you learn nothing. Instead of doing some stupid things, even if you don't fix it, you still go forward with that information. Yeah, you learn something, and long term, you learn something. It will be helpful later. Wines TV. Hello. Yeah, I did notice you. I seen your post earlier. Simon, yeah, you can send it. Just go through the website and you complete the form, and yeah, we can do it. But a PS5 is very heavy. Probably on your place, probably I'll look for something local, like a local repair shop. Will liquid metal damage copper heat pipes? It will not damage. It will bond. So the liquid metal, it will be absorbed by the copper, and you will have to reapply thermal paste few times till the heatsink get to a saturation point. Anti-matte. After I seen your video, I hate Lenovo too. Well, probably I overreact like usual. I mean, indeed, it is stupid, to come with a charging ID which is going straight to the EC chip. That's stupid. I mean, I never seen a manufacturer doing something like that apart from the Lenovo. Call 50, no, I don't. Have you repaired PS3 yellow light off then? Yeah, a lot. So all you have to do is use some flux, yeah, under the GPU. Yeah, use some. We can use some liquid rosin flux, and then heat up the GPU from the back of the board with 500 degrees, and yeah, I believe that's the way to go. Yeah, Marius, it is a live stream. Yeah. Norman, depends. I believe all are good. Now depends what you are used to use. I mean, at work I have like a cheap one, like a 30-pound solder iron. This one is very expensive. It's around 300. I will lie to say I seen too much difference. Yeah, I will lie to say that. I mean, both they are doing same job. Leap year is still a active ham sorin. No, really. You know how it is with the hobby. Like I'm doing it like 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I have to take a break because it's time consuming. It's not about. It's not even about time consuming. It's about the space. There's not much space here. Ricardo Bobo, just watching a video and yeah, we are having a coffee together on Saturday. Oh, Frank, thank you very much for your donation, guys. You don't have to donate. It's we just having a coffee together. To do amateur radio, you need loads of fields and big towers. Not really, Lippy. I have like a inverted V. I had it. I took it down. I have an inverted V. With that inverted V, I can reach anywhere in the world. Yeah. I mean, you can do yourself a test. You have the online web SDRs, yeah, and you can see what you can reach. Now, of course, depends on the propagation and the frequency, but basically you can reach everywhere, especially when you're using like 600 watts. Silvio, about the vape? Vape is fine, it's just another bad habit. But what can I do? Frank, you inspire me to open my own business. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Are all laptops have 5 volts and 3.3 volts always on? No, actually, the 3.3 is always on. But the 5 volts depends. The new laptops they have that option sleep and charge. Yeah, they have always 5 volts on. A few days ago we seen a laptop with 5 volts and 3 volts on. Depends. Peter, okay, okay. I understand, but that tutorial, like the crash course, you cannot really approach it without understanding of the Ohm law, and I forgot to say that on that video. Laptop design. Sorry, you still follow the HNT news? I'm just watching from time to time. I was hoping for the 5G to came in the UK or Europe. Well, I can't see anything interesting. Hello from Sweden. And it is for the diagnostic software for laptop. No, sure. No, I have no software diagnostic. Leon Cash. Opened my shop last year selling and repairing computers, now moving into the board level. It's all thanks for you, for people like you sharing knowledge. You're welcome. You don't have to thank me. Ali, what happened with the 9 decibel McGill? I took them all down. I unplugged everything, you know. On the desktop PC, the 3.3 is always on. Christopher, yes. It's not only the 3.3 volts always on, but the EC chip, IO chip, startup chip, however you want to call it, it's always on. Andrew, good morning. Sorry, I'm a big fan. Thank you. Please tell me what you do when you need to reball a chip and you don't have stencil. Andrew, I have no form of stencil here. I have none. What do you mean? Just solder the chip. I have so many videos showing how to solder a chip without reballing. I'm not using stencils, you know, I'm just solder the chip without reballing if I need it. Hello from Germany. Hello. Aluminum tape is better than Kapton. Steve-O, I don't know. I never used the aluminum tape. Possible, I don't know. Mario, greetings from Italy. Hello. How do you test ESR on the capacitors? I mean, I don't really see the point testing ESR. I mean, okay, so if you think it's a capacitor is faulty, just replace it. It's simple. I don't have anything to test capacitors here, and where you can get faulty capacitors, probably on TVs, on power supplies. But you'll not find something like that on phones and laptops. Lippy, yeah, you can go there. Yeah, you can see the Dracula castle. You can go to the Black Sea. It's nice to visit. Where to buy miniware? I have no idea. Lucian, salute. Good morning from Ireland. Gerald, hello from France. Rohat, I want to car ECU repairs. Can you give me some advice? No, really. I'm not good. I mean, I don't have any request about this kind of repairs. I mean, it's a different thing. Do we diagnose PC motherboards on the same way? Luca, they are the same like laptops, yeah. But what is different What is different? You don't have 19, you have 12, yeah? And when you push the power button, the IO chip, it will start the power supply, the 12 volts. It will start at 12 volts, it will start at 5 volts, the big amperage power supplies. And from that 12 volts, you get the board started, you know, all the power supplies. Yeah, about that is the difference, but it's not a big difference. What is the best way to test a capacitor in circuit without desoldering? You can't really, you know what you can do? You can do, so let's say you can test the capacitor with a multimeter, yeah? So it's not shorted. Okay, if it's not shorted, then leave that capacitor there and solder another one over that capacitor. That's the only way to test it without desoldering. Andrew, can you solder a BGA chip without solder balls? No, not like a PS4. Yeah, that are big chips. You can't really do it with big chips. You can do it with small chips. Yeah, that's fine, but not with big chips. And you cannot do it from a simple reason because the board it's curbing from the heat. My laptop worked fine, but IO chip got mad hot. I can't see how that chip can get hot. Probably something else is getting hot. Probably something else on the other side of the board is getting hot. But not that chip. Or maybe it's not that chip. Maybe it's a different chip. Hi Sorin, I have an iPhone 6s. I see the Wi-Fi networks, but doesn't connect to any. It can be the Wi-Fi chip. I don't know how it's on iPhone 6. So basically what happened there on your phone, you can see them. That means the receiving is fine. Yeah. But you cannot connect. That means your phone cannot send. And I believe there is a switch. Yeah. It's a RX-TX switch. And if that chip is faulty, you can have this kind of thing. Marius, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Mr. Jekko, when desolder and resolder a chip, could that help when it's faulty? If the chip is faulty, just soldering and desoldering that it will not help you. You mean if the chip can get faulty if you solder and desolder? Yes, if you use high temperature, yeah, it can get faulty. Good morning, Tim from Netherlands. I can connect only when I put the phone on the router. I know, but that's not helpful. Yeah, again, you have to check that switch. I think it's an external switch. It's not inside of the Wi-Fi chip, and looks like I don't remember. Marius, mulțumesc mult. Let's have a coffee together. Yeah. As V, it will be more parts of the crash course. Yeah, yeah. Just give me some time, and I will try. I will try to share with you whatever I know. Have you tried replacing shorted PCH? Alice, I did. You know my colleague, my colleague Christian. So when he got hired there, he has his own laptop and he tried to play with the screen connector. I don't know what he done. And he took out the screen with the battery plugged in. And the PCH got shorted. So actually he ordered the chip from China, yeah? I replaced the chip and trust me, I tried, yeah? Just think, a brand new chip from AliExpress, yeah, with the solder bolts, everything fine. And I replaced that chip and he was shorted again. I mean, the chip was getting mad hot with low voltage. So I'm thinking I burned the chip when I soldered the chip, or the chip arrived faulty. But I believe that chip arrived faulty. Probably they sell it. They got it from some board and they are selling the chips. It was a pretty bad experience. Paulius, thank you very much. Thank you for the member. Andrew, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Sorry, there is no audio. What do you mean? It is. I can see on the OBS. What do you mean it's no audio? How can a chipset get killed? Like on we have a video a few days ago. The MOSFET from the GPU got shorted, and probably the voltage come back to the chipset, and the chipset got shorted also. Why your reaction to main power rail short was, oh, that's bad. That's bad because if you have a shorted MOSFET, that means you have a dead CPU or a dead GPU. There are more caps on the main power rail than high side MOSFETs. You're right. But on a gaming laptop, probability to be a capacitor is not that high. I mean, to have a shorted MOSFET, it's a lot higher. TK, my laptop screen is black. I get picture via VGA cable. What may be the fault? Something doesn't make sense. I mean, on the laptops, they are two separate things. So separate, they have no connection whatsoever, yeah? You have the video, yeah? And then you have the backlight. No, those things are not connected. So you cannot have picture, but you should have backlight. Or you can have picture, you cannot have backlight. Or you don't have both. So if you're telling me you don't have picture, but you have picture on the VGA, okay, but what happened to your backlight? Because backlight comes on from the I/O chip, from the AC chip. IT Learning, Sorin, what was the weirdest electronic device you have repaired? I didn't have a weirdest things. I don't remember, but I know a friend. He just came in my mind. So I have a friend. He was fixing, and he got a job. You know, a vibrator. He got it to fix it back in my country, not here. But personal, I don't remember to have like weird jobs. I don't know what weird jobs. I don't know. Yeah, but I remember the story with my friend. Richard, you know how it is. Here looks stupid. Here looks stupid. But many years ago, back in Romania, which it's has a poor economy, it does make sense to fix anything. You know what I mean? Which laptop brand did you never repair? I don't know. I don't think it's a brand which I never repaired. Hi from Italy, Gigi. How to identify Power IC and others. Jake, when you have a chip and you don't know nothing about it, just check on Google for the data sheet, and from the data sheet you can get a lot of information, like what a chip is doing, what voltage has to be there. It's very simple. You see a chip and try to find it on Google. In what country do you live now? In the United Kingdom. If you cannot repair a customer job, you still charge for the attempt? Leon, on my case, yes. On my case, yes. Șacalul, nu știu nimic despre ce e-mail. Spune-mi numai numărul de comandă și verific și spun imediat. Spune-mi numărul numai de booking. Where to buy a good cheap solder iron? I'm not sure. You can try to buy any. I mean, on those days are about the same all. Yeah. Just try to find a solder iron where actually you can buy the replacement tips. I think that's more important. Florea, mulțumesc mult. Mulțumesc. If you can, yeah, okay. Step down controller killed, chipset killed. Should I repair it on anyway? I mean, you can get the risk and try to order a chipset from AliExpress, but I don't know, it's risky. It's risky, it's a hard job. Is there any simple method to diagnose and fix without switching power supplies, without reburning fresh new components? I don't understand really the question. I know the lamp trick. Any simple method to fix diagnose without switching power supply? I don't understand the question. How to study laptop chip level service? You can have a look on my videos. I'm pretty sure if you look on my videos, you'll learn how to repair, but you need the basic, the ohm law understanding. I think that's all the requirement needed to understand the ohm law. Is phone motherboard repair much more complicated than laptops? Hydro, yes, it is. So the phones are like on top of the technology, you know, everything is small there. I believe are more, at least for me, is more complicated. Probably if you are younger, yeah, It's okay, you can easily have the dexterity to replace components on the phone board. O clipă și acolo. Just give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. Yes, n-ai primit răspuns pentru că nu pot să-ți dau numărul meu de telefon și nu poți să le lași sau să le aduci sau să le iei. Deci totul trebuie să se desfășoare pe site, prin poștă. Da. Ai vrut să-ți dau numărul de telefon să discutăm mai multe. Îți dai seama că nu pot să fac asta. I need the basic about laptops. Can I get your videos? There are like nearly 700 videos only with basics. I mean, a lot of with basic. You can check the playlist. I update the playlist, and you have playlists for beginners. Just watch that playlist, and you'll get a lot of information. Why don't you buy a BG80 workstation? But for what? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? The hot air? You mean the hot air or what? BG80 work. I'm reworking the BG with the hot air machine. Not your child. What is your mother language? Sounds like Russian. It's from east of Europe. It's Romania. So yeah, I think the accent sound like that. From changing CPU, GPU, PCH, revolutionary electronics. Did you try? Did you try to do it? Because yeah, you can do it, but where do you find spares? Where do you find CPU, GPU, and PCH? That's the question. Șacalul, eu înțeleg ce spui, dar eu nu mă ocup de asta. Eu am treaba împărțită cu soția, ea se ocupă de e-mail-uri, de treburile astea cu poșta, trebuie totul să se desfășoare cum scrie pe site. Îmi pare rău, dar îmi cer să-mi schimb metoda pentru un job în sine, înțelegi? Dacă toate le fac într-un alt fel, nu pot schimba. Could you take your video for beginners, intermediate, and advanced? Janes, just go on my website, and there you have playlists, laptop repairs. Let's have a look together, you know what? So check here. Where is the website? So you have your channel. 1 second. So check here, yeah? So that's the website, and here you have playlists, beginners DIY, okay, beginner lessons, tablet repair, laptop repairs, and if you go here, phone repairs, you can see, all are here. And you can watch whatever you are looking for. Okay, so we had a coffee. Rose Mose. Have you noticed the new components of electronics not as good as the old components? Yeah, I suppose that's the progress. It's called progress. The people it'll call that progress. Yeah, I understand. Everything on those days is about money. Okay, let's make it cheapest stuff possible. Still using rosin flux, yeah. I'm using liquid rosin and rosin, solid rosin. Can you explain the Ohm law for simple understanding, please? Peter, I had done a video a few days ago about the Ohm law. Few days ago. Just check the channel. Jonas, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Please do data recovery videos. I will try to do. I will try, yeah. What is the difference between Android and iOS repairs? On the phones, you mean? For some reason, I enjoy more fixing, I don't know, iPhone board compared with the Android one. But I can't tell you why. Mario Di Stefano, Sorin, is there a simple method to diagnose and fix switching power supplies without reburning fresh new components? Mario, the TV is very simple. You have one MOSFET or few MOSFETs, which they are in serial mode with the transformer, right? Then you have a driver. So here you have a fault. That's the only way how the things can get burned. So either is something wrong with the big power part with the MOSFETs or with the driver. How often do you think you should change the terminal paste on laptops? I would say probably like every 6 months. Any book for laptop desktop chip repairs? No, just check Google, check YouTube. I mean that's what we did on this channel so many years. That's the reason why you have videos which are not edited and you can see exactly what I'm doing there. You are lucky, Mike. You're lucky that motherboard you bought from eBay. Actually, you're right. I was lucky with that one. But wait, 1 second. So you know the story with that motherboard from eBay? Okay. So installing the motherboard on the laptop, and then the battery is not working. So the battery I have the charging sign, the battery was not working. Yeah, 1 second. So what happened? Because I have the software to diagnose the battery. I checked the battery, and the battery has that internal fuse burn. So I rebuilt that fuse like 3-4 times, and the BQ chip from the battery was still burning that fuse. So the battery was dead. 1 second. Let me see where is the battery. Should be here somewhere. Oh yeah, it is here. 1 second. Yeah. So that was the battery. So I rebuilt that fuse, which is under the board 3-4 times, and still the BQ chip was still blowing up the fuse. Okay, that's nothing. I ordered another battery, that's nothing. So I put the laptop back together, and when I put it back together, the touchpad is not working. Why the touchpad is not working? So actually, the chip from behind of the touchpad, yeah? So the chip, the touchpad controller is burned. So on that laptop, everything was burned from the 3.3 volts power supply. So I had to order another chip for the touchpad, and I found it on Germany, and I ordered that chip. So I'm waiting for that chip to fix the touchpad, and I ordered a battery to replace the battery. So the story with that laptop is not ended. But I don't think I've seen like a laptop so damaged like that laptop. George, good morning from Greece. Will you and Diana post a recipe for sarmale? What can I tell you? What can I tell you about sarmale? Actually, sarmale is my favorite My favorite food. One second, one second, one second. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm not sure where it is. Her cooking channel. But we have on the other channel. One second. Where is Sarmale? Yeah, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. It's here. Yeah, that's Sarmale. Good morning from Hungary. Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to my kitchen.
Well, I can't leave the sound because of the copyright thingy. But that's Sarmale.
The most important ingredient for this recipe is the cabbage. So I'm not going to use a fresh cabbage, I'm going to use a sour cabbage.
Sorin, do you recommend buying those books with many types? Probably not. Probably not. You can find anything on Google. I mean, what kind of what do you need to understand the code to read the resistor value, yeah? And then what? The capacitor, you don't need the capacitor value, you know? It's a capacitor where a capacitor can be on a power line, yeah? Just replace with another capacitor. We call them sarmi on Bulgaria. Yeah, they're quite good and nice. Okay, guys. So I finished my coffee. Hopefully, everyone enjoy having the coffee, right? I think it's time to start doing some work. Yeah. Do you still like Tommy? Yes, I do. I do. But the problem is they cut it now like half size and they raise the price. And I'm still buying it, but not very often. Does new tech threaten your job? TK, what do you mean? I mean, everyone is good on something. Everyone has plus and minus, and Tim, what is the best way to solder SMD capacitors? Desolder. Use the hot air. Very simple with hot air. Okay, guys. Okay. So we had our coffee. Was about an hour. Andrei, mulțumesc. I think he's trying to say, does the new technician threaten your job? No. How that can happen? I mean, okay, they are doing some work, but I have a huge baggage of experience. Yeah, so our jobs they can do them, and there are jobs which only I can do them. Actually, they took some pressure from me doing like simple jobs, like basic jobs. Mircea, salut. Okay, guys. Okay. See you next Saturday. I have a bunch of jobs here which I still have to look. Maybe I'll upload some videos later on today. So thank you for joining here the chat. I suppose I'll see you on a live stream next Saturday to have a coffee together. Yeah? It's nice to have a coffee together. Have a great weekend. Yeah. Bye.